What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media, and believe it or not, Toy Story 5 is releasing next year. I actually believe it's releasing in just under a year, which is absolutely insane to think about. I love this franchise. I am one of those people who would have preferred to end at Toy Story 3, but I still have such a fun time revisiting this franchise every time a new film comes out, so I'm very much looking forward to this film. And we got some pretty fresh and new updates on the film of what the opening scene could be, some plot details, and the villain of what this movie is going to be about. So in this video, I'm going to dive into all of that and more with you guys, just talking about all that stuff and my hype for this film, what I hope that this film does right, and just what I hope that this movie can do after so many years of having Toy Story movies. So with all that being said, if you're new to the channel, I'm Nerd Media. I talk about movies, TV shows, and comic books all the time on this channel. Today we're talking about Toy Story 5. I haven't talked about it too much on this channel, but we are going to start talking about it more as we get closer to the release date. So if you're into all that stuff, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment down below your thoughts on all this Toy Story 5 news. And with all that being said, let's dive right into the video. So as a lot of us know by now, it was revealed last year that Toy Story 5 is not only in development, but it's also going to focus around the idea of technology being kind of like a larger role in little kids' lives other than the toys, and how that is going to be the main plot point of this film. I personally thought that that was a great idea, and I'm very much looking forward to this movie just for that idea specifically. And along with that, a few days ago, it was revealed that the main villain of this movie is going to be called LilyPad, which just is pretty much an iPad, and it has a face, it has all these like facial features and everything, and it's going to think that it is the better thing for Bonnie rather than the toys. I personally am very hopeful, and I feel very enthusiastic about this whole idea of technology versus toys for this movie, because I feel like that is such a good thing to do if you wanted to do another Toy Story film, because it's such a real thing that's going on in the real world too, and it would be cool to see how Disney kind of adapts that with the Toy Story movies, and kind of, I don't know, it's really exciting, and it's nice to know what the main villain is going to be, because originally I just thought it was going to be a bunch of different technology pieces like a phone or iPad or computer, just everything, but apparently it's just going to be Bonnie's iPad, and I like the sound of it. Also got some other plot details revealing that Jesse's actually going to be like the main new kind of leader of the Toy Story like new group, and she's going to need Woody's help, which is why she goes out to get him and find him to bring him back into the story. So at least we know how Woody's going to be brought back into the story, because we know he left the gang at the end of Toy Story 4, and I think that knowing that definitely kind of puts a lot of worries that I would have and a lot of other people have had at ease. And yeah, I mean, I think that's just a very fun way to bring him back into the film. We knew that he was going to come back. We know that both of the actors who voice Buzz and Woody are going to be coming back, so it's very exciting, and I'm actually interested to see Jesse as the new leader of that group. Now, along with that, there was also the opening scene of the film was shown to a bunch of people a few days back. I don't know what exactly it was for, but it was shown, and we got an official concept art of what the opening scene is going to be about, and it's supposed to be about this subplot that we are going to be getting about these highly advanced technological Buzz Lightyear action figures that probably just crash landed on an island, probably after being dropped out of a plane on accident or something, and then they're trying to build a raft to get off that island. I don't know how this is going to come into play with the overall story of the film, but I'm definitely looking forward to it, because this just sounds like such a fun and crazy subplot that you would have in a typical Toy Story film. Like in a typical Toy Story movie, you usually have that B plot that is always just such a blast to watch that somehow always connects to the main plot, and I don't know how this would connect, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this plot play out, and I hope that it's just as fun as it's being described to be. Now, with all of these updates on Toy Story 5, I just have to say I am definitely looking forward to this movie. I think it's going to be a very fun time, and it has the potential to be a solid continuation yet again for this franchise. Now, are they going to make another one after this? I don't know. I would say it's 50-50 at this point, but I think that with this concept, with the new details we've gotten and some of the clarification on story details and kind of raising more excitement with curiosity with what the opening scene can be with some of the B plots, I personally am definitely looking forward to this movie. Toy Story is one of my favorite movies of all time, the original, and I really love these movies. I love the second, I love the third. I actually really do like the fourth. I do think that the franchise should have maybe stopped at 3, but you know, if you can find a good way to continue it, go for it. And I definitely am excited, looking forward to seeing this and seeing how everything's going to come to play. Fingers crossed that it's really good. I'm really hoping that it is. I mean, it sounds like a very promising continuation, so I'm definitely looking forward to it because of that. So with all that being said, if you guys are new to the channel and you stuck around this long, thank you so much. Sincerely, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And if you do like all this content, like Toy Story, or we're talking about Marvel, DC, anything, subscribe, like the video, comment down below your thoughts on all of this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.